It's a big day. The Railway Minister Pawan Bansal has just finished presenting his maiden rail budget. No hike in passenger fare after the fare hikes in January. This was expected, but freight fares have been increased by about 5%. That's on account of a fuel adjustment charge, which will be imposed from April 2013. That's this year. Now, safety, speed and economic viability have been on the Railway Minister's agenda largely. The Rail Minister says that they will work towards zero accidents, even though the safety fund is inadequate at the moment. He says that Railways has suffered a loss of over 24,600 crores in 2012-2013. Also adding that the Railways will work towards making facilities passenger friendly, including e-ticketing on mobiles. Internet booking hours have also been increased. Wi-Fi is supposed to be made available on specific trains. Also, interestingly, special coaches in each train that may offer high-end facilities.
Looking to the key role played by the railways in meeting transportation needs of the people, any rise in passenger fares is not and should not be viewed as a measure for profit generation. If the fares remain at a level far below the cost of operations, the railways are bound to find it hard to provide safe. A modest annual increase of 5 to 6% in the fares over a period of say 10 years can provide about 6 lakh crore by 1 lakh crore by way of additional resources, which can substantially finance internal generation component of throw forward of about rupees 75,000 crore and give additional benefit to the travelling public by way of improvement in services. Provision of announcement facility and electronic display boards in trains for disseminating on-board passenger information on approaching trains, train running, arrival platform, etc. Providing free Wi-Fi facility on several trains. Upgrading another 60 stations as Adarsh stations in addition to 980 already selected. Associate voluntary organizations for providing first aid services, etc. at railway stations. Indian Railways will introduce one such coach in select trains which will provide an excellent ambience and latest modern facilities and services. Such coaches will be named Anubhuti with commensurate fare structure. Amenities for differently abled passengers. I often get to hear that congestion at the IRCTC website causes inordinate delay in accessing the system for e-ticketing. By the end of this calendar year, we will put in place a next generation e-ticketing system which will bring about a paradigm shift in internet rail ticketing by significantly improving the end user experience in respect of ease of use, response time, as well as capacity. The system shall be able to support 7,200 tickets per minute as against 2,000 tickets per minute today. It will support 1,20,000 simultaneous users at any point in time against the present capacity of 40,000 users, with capability to easily scale up as demand increases in future. The system will make use of advanced fraud control and security management tools, thereby further improving transparency in sale of tickets. To facilitate the boarding of trains and exit from the stations for the differently abled and elderly, steps proposed include provision of 179 escalators and 400 lifts at A1 and other major stations, affixing braille stickers indicating the layout of coaches including toilets, provision of wheelchairs and battery-operated vehicles at more stations, and making coaches wheelchair-friendly. In order to provide an employment avenue to the disabled people, I propose to reserve a specified number of JTBSs for them, keeping in view the fact that PCOs at stations have become largely redundant after the mobile revolution in India. For effective quality control, arrangements are being tied up with food testing laboratories in addition to third-party audit. State-of-the-art base kitchens are proposed to be set up in railway premises for better monitoring of quality of meals. ISO certification will now be insisted upon for all base kitchens. A centralized catering service monitoring cell with a toll-free number 1800-111-321 has started functioning with effect from 18th January 2013 to facilitate redressal of complaints, suggestions on real-time basis.